Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Great America Ballpark in Cincinnati. And tonight, the Phillies take on the Cincinnati Reds here at Great America Ballpark. Brad and Jordan getting ready for the Phillies. As they take on the Reds, Phillies trying to have a repeat performance from last night. The Reds trying to bounce back from a win. Homer Bailey taking the mound for the Reds. It's just last year's numbers, 9-13 or 3.80 ERA, 210 innings, 54 walks, 184 strikeouts. John Jay will lead it off for the Phillies.
Philadelphia, center fielder, number 24.
As we get set here tonight, Phillies and the Reds. First pitch is a half check swing pop-up in the infield. There's one out here in the top of the first. You take a look at the Phillies starting lineup with Jay, Beltre, Jordan, Franco, Batista, Ramos, Edman, Lombard, Zobrist, and Cashmere. Here's Adrian Beltre. Low for a ball. Beltre. He is 46 hits shy of 3,000. Two balls and no strikes. Gary Simmons, James Kinkley, Patrick Johnson, and Larry Bullard are the umpiring crew tonight. On to the second baseman. And Beltre's thrown out. There's 2 outs here in the first inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Here's Brandon Jordan, a good 2016. Yesterday he went 3 for 5. Balls and 1 strike. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Foul back, 1-2. Jordan cracked a mammoth 3-run homer in yesterday's game.
I got to count 2-2.
Had a bit of a shaky spring, but got it together yesterday afternoon. Full count now. Maikel Franco waiting on deck. Got him. A 1-2-3 inning for Homer Bailey. As we go to the bottom of the first, Phillies 0, Reds coming to bat. Scott Cashmere, the pitcher. Last year it was 12-11, a 4.49 ERA, 35 walks, 126 strikeouts, 188 hits he gave up, 4.49 ERA. It's Billy Hamilton. Hamilton went 1 for 4 yesterday with a home run. 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
So 1-0. strike the count now. Foul. The count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit foul. Full count. It's a call, 3rd strike. He struck him out. Here's the Reds line up with Hamilton, Frazier, Valder, Bruce, Mazzaraco, Matthiessen, Treyer, Joanne Comer, and Homer Bailey. Is Todd Frazier. Got that over for a strike. That one is hit in the right field. That is a fair ball. Frazier on his way to second, and he'll get there. So a double for Frazier, and the Reds have their man on second base with 1 out. The pitch was right down the plate. Frazier leveled it. Here's Joey Votto. Votto went 0 for 4 yesterday. He had 27 home runs last year. Ball with no strikes. Hit foul, 1-1. Ball to 1 strike. That one is caught by Bautista. Frazier will stay at second base, so there is 2 outs here in the first inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce. Bruce went 0 for 3 last night. The Reds only had 3 hits in last night's ball game. All with no strikes. Two balls and no strikes. 2-1.
Ball, that's inside.
3-1 to count. Fouled is 3 balls and 2 strikes. And that one is hit foul down the right side. Still a full count. Cashman has thrown 20 pitches in this inning. And a strikeout to retire the side. So the Reds get a hit. They leave one at second. We go to the go to the second inning. No score. After 1 inning to play, it's the Phillies nothing, the Reds nothing.
Leading up for the Phillies, shortstop,
There's Maikel Franco, who will lead off the top of the second. There's a strike. This season, MLB Network will have broadcast games, and those MLB networks will be streamed on the MLB The 17 The Show YouTube channel. And there will also be 6 weekend games on the Fox 29 YouTube channel. And the rest of the games will be right here on the Video Game Network. One ball and 2 strikes to Maikel Franco.
That's low.
Franco hits it foul down the first base side. Beats another foul. Back through the middle, and Franco has the Phillies' first hit.
batting fifth, left fielder, Jose Bautista.
This one was drug right through the middle, right through the heart of the plate. And Franco smacked it in the center field. Here's Bautista, who went 1 for 5 in yesterday's ball game. Little topper near the catcher's mound. And that's a double play. And it is 2 outs here in the second.
The catcher, number 40.
Bautista's not that fast of a runner. If he had Franco's speed, he would have probably beaten it out. A double play. Nice play by the catcher, and it's 2 down. And then we'll bring up Wilson Ramos. Nice play by Mazzaraco getting on that ball. Two balls and no strikes.
Count
3-0. London waits on deck. Balls and 1 strike. As that over, it's a full count. Tap to the pitcher. And Ramos is out, and the Phillies are done here in the second inning. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 0-0. Phillies baseball is sponsored by the Pennsylvania Lottery. Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians. It's Devin Mazzaracco, who homered in yesterday's ball game. Saw his totals from last year. No balls and one strike. Top foul. There's 0-2. Ooh. And Mazzaracco was hit by a pitch.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Kenny Matheson.
Just a little bit inside. They got Mazzaracco on the left shin. Just below the knee. It's Kenny Matheson. Last year batted at .264. Didn't have a hit in yesterday's ball game. Drilled foul, no balls and one strike. This is a double play ball right there. Franco kind of threw it a little bit soft. It will not be a double play. London had it. When Franco turned around, this was a thrown ball. And Matheson beat that play out. Here's Trayer. He hits it foul, no balls and one strike.
Hey.
0-2. Call, third strike, struck him out. Two down here in the bottom of the second. And they'll bring up Johan Cora. Yeah, right down the heart of the plate. They had no shot. On the first, not in time. London's the new first baseman, Ryan Howard, not with the Phillies anymore. Ball and no strikes.
No, that's
2-0. Ball's hammered to left field and gone. Fair ball, home run, Johan Cora. Reds jump out to a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the second. excuse me, is a 2-run homer. This is Johan Cora's first of the season. My apologies. A 2-run homer. This one went 380 feet. And Homer Bailey will be the batter.
Homer Bailey.
1 ball and no strikes. In the right field, Brandon Jordan. That'll put the Reds away, but not before the Reds get on the board with a 2-run homer by Johan Cora. We go to the 3rd inning. The Reds lead it 2-0. There's Edmund London. Went 1 for 4 yesterday with a home run.
London.
Outside, that's a ball.
1 ball to London. Ball and 1 strike. And foul, 1-2.
Yep.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And he hits that one foul. London goes down swinging.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
It has been Zobrist. He went 0 for 5 yesterday. Surprised he didn't get a hit in that Phillies 13-run outburst. But he went 0 for 5. That is strike 1 on Zobrist. Phillies roughed up Johnny Cueto. Real bad in that one against the Reds. Just roughed him up. Didn't have a chance in that one. They got after him from the start. In the air to center field. And Hamilton will make the play. And that is 2 outs.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 26, Scott Kazmir.
Here's Scott Kazmir.
Nope, outside.
Ball and no strikes. Kazmir was picked up by the Phillies last offseason. Pitched very well in that last season on 12 and 11. Phillies hope that they can make it to the World Series after having a 2-0 series lead against the Giants. Where the Giants came back and won the series 4-3. The Phillies still heartbroken from that one, because in their minds they had the series won, and a few blunders here and there, and especially the games in San Francisco. Cashmere strikes out, and that'll retire the Phillies here in the third. We go to the bottom of the third, the Reds with a 2-0 lead. Here's Billy Hamilton. Struck out his first time up.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
One ball and no strikes. One and one to count. The second baseman, and Hamilton is thrown out. One down here in the third. It's Todd Frazier. Frazier doubled back in the bottom of the first. Right down the plate for a strike. On 2 to count. And he had a left field. Bautista makes the play. 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. And Joey Votto will be the batter. Votto lined out in the first. He is yet to get a hit this season.
Inside, ball one.
Inside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 2.
2 balls and no strikes.
Hey.
2-1 to count. Well out in front of that one. It's still 2 balls and 2 strikes. .45 pitches for Cashmere so far here in this game, and nearly 3 innings of work. Full count. Good at bat by Votto here. And making Cashmere continue to throw pitches. And Cashmere wins that battle. Second strikeout for Cashmere. That'll end the inning. Matt Vasgersian and crew comes your way in the fourth. It's 2-0 Reds.
Leading off for Philadelphia, center fielder number 24.
Thanks for playing MLB The Show.
Jay.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now here it comes. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Brandon Jordan.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Michael Franco would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mathiasen fields it cleanly. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. It's the Reds 2 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Kenny Matheson.
Digging in now, Kenny Matheson, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here. A solo shot and they add another. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter to him. He still has enough power to knock it out of the park. To the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Into the box, Henry Trayer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the pitch. Fouled back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. The pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Turned on down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey as he holds on to a 3-0 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Johan Cora. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Johan Cora.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jay looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His second of the game as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound, and that's going to spell the end of the evening for Scott Kazmir. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. less good. It's going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Good.
Into the box now, Homer Bailey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes. Grip of that straight changeup.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive, but foul. One and 2. Here it comes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here's the first pitch to him, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. Look out, there goes Hamilton, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 1-2 pitch, and this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3-2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a good time to be aggressive just like that.
In is Joey Votto now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Hamilton rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Reds 5 and the Phillies nothing. Ready for another chance. Edmund London. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Brock Holt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. This is in the air to left field. Trayer shading to his right, and that retires the side. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Marco Estrada is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Marco Estrada.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. To short, hit hard. Bronco fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kenny Matheson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kenny Matheson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another try at 2-2. Hit to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Henry Trayer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Henry Trayer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-1 on its way. Hard hit to first. London comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 5.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to
After 6 innings of play, it is the Reds 5 and the Phillies nothing. Reds with 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Phillies with no runs, only 1 hit and no errors. Franco with the only hit for the Phillies, as the Phillies bats have struggled to come alive in this one. John Jay is the batter. He struck out in the 4th inning.
John Jay.
Tom Roseman in the bullpen for the Reds as Homer Bailey has thrown 76 pitches today. A good outing for Bailey, and he throws a strike. Figured in yesterday's ball game, Brandon Jordan and Maikel Franco accounted for the Phillies' 10 of the 13 runs. In the air to center field, and Hamilton put it away.
Third baseman number
Excuse me, that's Mazerosko. 1 down here in the 7th inning. Beltray accounted for an RBI. London hit a home run as well. So it was Jordan and Franco with most of that Phillies offense. But today, nothing for the Phillies offense as they've only put together 1 hit. Beltray takes a strike. Right field. There's Hamilton. There's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Brandon Jordan.
Here's Brandon Jordan. He's a pilot. I got the lineups mixed up. Jay Bruce is in right. Hamilton in center field. So the first play was caught by Hamilton, and the second player was Jay Bruce, who made the catch. So my apologies there on getting the players mixed up, as we're in the first day of live stream broadcast here on Video Game Network. And here's Brandon Jordan. Ball's hammered to left field. Shallow left is inching his way to center field as Hamilton there, and he will make the catch. Stretch time at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. The Reds lead it 5-0. Well, Cora's up the bat. He has hit 2 home runs in the game so far. This one was into right center field. Ryan Morris up in the Phillies bullpen. The ball's a 1 strike to Cora. One and one. Balls and 1 strike. Two and two. Full count. Homer Bailey waits on deck. Cora looking for that third home run in this game. Beats it foul. That's ball 4. Cora draws the walk.
Now batting, the pitcher, Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey is 0 for 2 as he's still in the ball game. The Reds have a 5-0 lead, so they're in no hurry to make a change, but they do have a pitcher in the bullpen. Cashmere threw a lot of pitches in the game. Here's the bunt, and Bailey is out. Sacrifice is good. Nice play by London. As we talked about, Cashmere threw a lot of pitches to begin the ball game, and he gave up that 4th run. Manager had seen enough and decided to make a change. Here's Billy Hamilton, the batter. Back up the middle. Nice play by Franco to fire over the first for the out. Looked like that ball was going to go up the middle for a base hit. But nice play by Franco. 2 down. And bring up Todd Frazier, who is 1 for 3. Balls and 1 strike. On 2 to count. Hit foul. He did not hold up, and there's a strikeout, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1 on base as we go to the 8th. It is 5-0 Cincinnati. There's Maikel Franco, who has the only Phillies hit. That's a single back in the 2nd inning. Franco, this is the 3rd baseman. 1 out, 1 pitch. See the line score. Reds with 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th, and 2 in the 5th. Phillies just looking for their 2nd hit of the ball game. Here's Jose Bautista. This one is hit foul. And there's the second hit for the Phillies as Jose Bautista gets on with a single.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos will be the batter. Ramos 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts. Bounced up there, Bautista on his way to second base. He will get there. London does have a home run in the series, but he has struck out 4 times. Ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Chasing for that one, but he managed to foul it. Chased again. Well, he is a rookie, so he's gotta stop chasing pitches outside. If the pitch is outside, just hold off and look for your pitch to hit. Bounce it off again, still 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good job of staying alive. Still 1 and 2. And London is out on strikes. 5 times he has struck out in 2 games.
Second baseman, number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And here goes Ben Zobrist. Ball and 1 strike. Foul set.
Nope. Ball 1.
1-1 to count. Balls and 1 strike. Ben Zobrist would love to get on base here. We're knocking a run. Bailey has thrown 99 pitches. This will be his 100th pitch right here. Little topper to Bailey, fires over the first. Zobrist is out. Phillies lead 2 on. They do get a hit in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 5-0 Cincinnati.
Leading off for the Reds, first baseman, Joey Votto.
Here's Joey Votto. There's a foul.
Look out, 1-1.
Ball on 1 strike.
D-Rock.
1-2 to count.
Ball, that's inside.
2-2.
I got 3-2.
Full count now.
Nope. Ball 4.
There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 32, Hey Cruz.
Strike 1. Estrada's still in the game. He has thrown 34 pitches. Reds have a runner on first base and no outs.
No.
Ball on 1 strike. Double play ball for 6-3. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. This one was right to third. To third, second to first. Here's Mesorosco. 1 strike to Mesorosco. Mesorosco's 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch in the 6th inning. Balls and 2 strikes.
Ball, 2 strikes. Count is
1-2 to count. Hit foul. balls and 2 strikes. Matheson waits on deck. Skied in the right field and Jordan put it away. That'll retire the Reds here in the 8th. We go to the 9th. Reds lead it 5-0.
Your attention, please.
Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati.
Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon. Bailey is still in the game. He has thrown 100 pitches, trying to complete it inside for a ball. Rendon's 26 years old, 200 pounds, 6'1". Balls and no strikes. Balls hit the right field. And Jay Bruce is there to put it away. 1 down here in the 9th. John Jay, the batter, he is 0 for 3. So the Phillies' bats have cooled off following that 13-run outburst in yesterday afternoon's ball game. Jay trying to bunt his way on, and he bunts it foul for a strike. It's that one foul, 0-2. Inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Two and 2 to count. Foul tip, and that is strikeout.
Third baseman number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here goes Adrian Beltre. He is 0 for 3. Inside, 1 ball with no strikes. So another Beltre. Beltre has a hit, and this one's going to go all the way to the wall. Beltre, not a fast runner at this point of his career, will stay at first. This ball was lined hard down the right field side. It'll bring up Brandon Jordan. Jordan looking for his first hit of the game. Ball's a 1 strike to Jordan. Ball and 1 strike.
D-Rock.
1-2 to count. Phillies down to their final strike.
Nope.
A little bit low. Crowd on his feet. Full count now. Franco waits on deck. Another foul, still a full count. 118 pitches for Homer Bailey. Crowd getting anxious here. They want to see a strikeout. Phillies just want the game to continue. Says it's going to continue for at least one more pitch.
Nope.
Did he go? No, it's a walk. And Jordan is on first. Still 2 outs. So let's see what the Reds manager will do. Make a pitching change. So Homer Bailey will lead the game. He is responsible for those 2 runners on first and second. A standing ovation from the Reds crowd.
Your attention, please.
Tom Welsman will come into the game.
Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
A 36.00 ERA, 1 inning, 3 strikeouts. They'll face Maikel Franco, who's 1 for 3. Ball and no strikes. One and one to count. One and two. Reds fans standing again. Franco on to the third baseman, a line drive, and the Reds win the game by the score of 5-0. Homer Bailey pitched a superb game. Left a couple of runners on base, but was able to preserve the shutout Phillies. 3 hits in the game, and couldn't muster up any offense here at Great American Ballpark after putting up 13 runs in the inning the day before. Reds win it by the score of 5-0.
games tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 5 runs.
We're back here at Great American Ballpark. You see the Phillies. You see the totals. The Reds 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. The Phillies no runs, 3 hits, no errors. Homer Bailey picking up the win. 1-0. Scott Kazmir with the loss. He is 0-1. Homer Bailey with 9 strikeouts. He walked 1 in 8 2/3 innings, surrendering 3 hits. Scott Kazmir pitched 4 innings, 4 hits, 4 earned runs. He struck out 6, but he pitched a lot of innings. Our next broadcast will be tomorrow. It's a day game. The final game of this series will be on the Video Game Network. For our entire crew, Brandon G saying good night from Cincinnati. You are watching Phillies baseball on the Video Game Network.